I just like models of all kinds, and I made a whole lot of them. And there's, as you can see, they're stuck around all over the place.
So you were very thorough in your research. That's what I've always been very impressed about your models, is that they are authentic scale models.
I'll try to find good pictures of 2 or 3 good pictures of them, and then I can draw a scale drawing and build from that. And they probably got some errors in them, of course they have, but I did so much of my work just from photographs, old photographs. So I try to get 2 or 3 photographs and work from that. And they change those from time to time, you know. They'll take off a cabin and add 2 boats or something. So they alter them all the time. To me, art is something that you want to look at and enjoy. If I paint something, I want people to understand what it is.
And then when did you bring your collection to the museum, the model collection that's there now? When did that come in? Do you
The
know?
week I retired
All right.
in 1975.
And so it's been there ever since.
Somebody told me that the fella that has your job at that time was looking for some ship models to put in the museum. I said, I got a few. And I turned several of them over to him.
Well, is it important to you that you sell your artwork, or what's your motivation for doing it?
Well, it's a good thing I didn't depend on the income from art to exist. I had to get a steady job as an engineer, and that's one reason I took engineering rather than art. When I got to Tech, the art teacher tried to get me to come through her department. Well, I knew it'd be fun to paint, but I needed some way to make a living. And at that time, it was, you know, times were tough. I remember paying $20 a month for my board at one place, and $15 more for a place to sleep at night down the road over in Tech.
Well, if you had to do it over again, would you have chosen an art career over an engineering career if the money was equal, say?
Yeah, if I could make a living, I would certainly have chosen a more pleasant way of working. That's not work, that's recreation. It's a way to express yourself. I've enjoyed my art, especially in carving too. It's just a good release for thinking about the bad things in life. Then you can't carve and you can't paint if you're thinking negatively. Stuff that I've accumulated through the years, but then I've been fiddling with it, you know, for 60 years or more. It looks like this stuff accumulates here.
It does, but it's all beautiful work. You really do wonderful work, and the museum is very proud to have your collection and to show that as a representation of 20th century art in Northwest Louisiana. We appreciate your generosity.
Well, I'm glad to find a home for it.